goals. As you said, the Namungo, they have very good defense despite of the results that they get. How difficult for you will it be easy for your player to unlock the defense and score the goals?
I think we have to see the environmental factors when playing in a league like we are playing in now. Very, very difficult away games because there are several factors that contribute to that. One is obviously the terrain. We play on different types of surfaces in different matches, and that contributes to the type of football that you play in these games. So in the last game you would see that we had to adjust our game model slightly to play from a different starting position from our possession. So that type of football that we played, we will have different approaches to different games. I think you have seen us at KMC over these times. We've had quite a consistent approach, an attacking approach where we always score goals at home. So I'm looking forward to the team getting back to a surface where they can show their attacking talent, where they can show their skills that they have.
Okay, back to the results. Simba, you are going to play against Namungo, which they have lost the last 2 matches. Will it be easy for you to secure all the 3 points?
No, of course not. We play in a difficult league. Every single league game is competitive. There are good players on the field for both teams. There are good coaches on both sides of the field. I can say that as the assistant coach. So there are good coaches on both sides of the field. But definitely the fixture will be competitive. Like I mentioned before, Namungo has played very, very well in their opening fixtures. They have not amassed the amount of points that really they could have or they should have. But it will definitely be a competitive team. And now, when you change coaches, of course, it brings a different aspect into the game. Of course, we know that Namungo are tactically flexible anyway. They are a team that can play with 2 strikers. They are a team that can play with a double 6 or a single 6. So it doesn't change our approach to the match too much because we knew that they would have different approaches to the game. But we are definitely prepared for that extra bit of effort. Now the team will give even more, especially when playing against a big team like Simba. All the players want to show that they are good enough, that they can compete at a higher level. And our players now are challenged to match that effort that will be given by Namungo. They are challenged to better that effort that will be given by Namungo. So that's the challenge that we have on offer tomorrow.
Coach, you're going to play against Southern Killers. They say they're going to kill you tomorrow. So what's it?
I think at the end of the day, the players have to show what they can do on the field. Outside of the field, yes, we can talk. Outside of the field, yes, there are a lot of comments that are said, but at the end of the day, the players have to walk onto the pitch. The players are responsible for the match. So it's about which players are ready to go and impact the result, which players are ready to go out on the field and showcase their talents to the best of their abilities. And we hope that that is Simba SC tomorrow.
Coach, how does the presence of an injured player affect his team's preparation for tomorrow's match?
Very good question. I think that is something I was alluding to in the beginning of my opening comments. A big club like Simba has to have players that are ready to fight for their position, players that are ready to impact when they are given the chance. And I believe that when you have these opportunities to play is when you have to showcase your talent to the best of your ability. So it's definitely a mental side of the game that comes now to these players who will get the opportunities to play. You saw it out of Chasambi, you saw it out of Awesu in the last game, you've seen it from Okajefa, from Fabrice that come into the lineup. These players have not been playing consistently in terms of minutes, but really when they were given the chance, they impacted the game at a high level. And this is the mentality that it takes to play at a big club. You need to compete in training. The positions and minutes that are given out are very few, especially with certain rules and regulations that are in the league that make the positions on the squad very few that we can take into a match day. So the competition is at a high level, and when you are given the chance, we trust our players to perform. We trust our players to take that chance that they are given to perform.